So I came to the pool with my sister today and my niece and my two kids, and we're coming in, and like I have my stroller because my stroller helps like carry everything. I have 57 bags and I just carry everything with me. So I'm like, I got this. Not really, I'm losing my mind already. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I was like, okay, it's time to go down the steps to go to the kiddie pool. Let's see if I can show you. Nope, because I don't even know how to do that. Just flip it around. I can't show you for some reason. So I was like, yeah, I can do this with my jogging stroller, my double jogging stroller. My sister just gotten me coffee, and I spilled it, as well as one of my bags with 5 million things in front of everyone at the pool, and like the coffee went all over my little one, Callie. She didn't even cry. It must have felt good because it was iced, thank God. And I spill it everywhere. And I walk into the pool and I'm like, yep, I've arrived. Hot Mess Express is here. And like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I'm just a nut, and I just, like, I don't even know. Like, do other people have these problems? Does this happen to anyone else? Like, asking for a friend? It's just my life. And sometimes I cry about it, but I want to like laugh about it, because really, if that's the worst that's happening in my life, I'm pretty lucky. The other day I took a nap with Callie, the littlest one, while my 4-year-old refused to nap, and I was like, okay, she normally like will just play quietly. We're all in the same room. And I was so tired, and I wake up to her dumping like cupfuls of water on her rug. Like, it's like a 2-foot across area that she's been dumping this water. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, it sounded like a torrential downpour, so she'd been doing it for a while. And she's like, I'm just like, she was making a watering hole for her horse. I was like, we don't do that. And she knows that, but she said, Mommy, you never told me that. And I said, so I never said the exact words, we don't pour cup loads of water onto the carpet in your room, therefore you didn't know to do it. She's like, yeah, you didn't tell me. And the day before, I was cooking lunch, and she had doused herself in my Bed Bath & Beyond perfume that I had just bought, like body spray, because they had their semi-annual sale. And I was like, what's that smell? Like, I didn't know she took it from me in the kitchen. And I walk into the bedroom, it's just a cloud, a mist, a cloudy mist of this perfume, and poor Callie's in there, and she's like, oh. And Amelia's got it dripping from her hair, and she's like, I got it in my eye. So immediately I just took her hand and walked her to the bathroom, turned the shower. I'm like, we need to wash every ounce of you. And I turned the fan on in the room to try to circulate all this perfume. It still smells really good in there, like perfume. And Amelia's hair still smells really good, like perfume, like days later. There's never a dull moment, and like, I really sometimes struggle with feeling like I'm failing at this parenting thing. Like, my husband works every day, all day in the summer, so it's me and the girls, and like, you know, I'm thankful to have him the rest of the year, but it is hard, and like, I'm so glad to be their mom, but like, some days are really hard, and I just feel really defeated, and like, I'm screwing things up. Like, my kid still sleeps with me, and I just beat myself up about all these things, and like, these mom war things are legit. Like, I'm afraid of some moms, and like, that's such a sad place to be. I have some really great moms in my life who I don't feel that way about, but then I'm also like terrified to admit A, B, C, or D, whatever it may be, that I would be judged when I'm really just trying to survive and raise an amazing 4-year-old and a 4-month-old, and not lose my mind in the process, and try to enjoy the experience and like roll with it as it comes. And I feel like every day I am trying to be a better mom and a better human on top of it. Like, if I'm not a good human being, I can't be a good mom. If I'm not good to other people, I can't be a good mom. And I'm really trying to be better and do better and like love people as I want to be loved, because that's what God tells me to do and commands me to do. And I know how it feels to feel lonely and judged and secluded, and I never want to make another person feel that way. I'm not saying that I never have, and I probably will again someday, but it's not who I want to be, and it's not the legacy I want to leave for my kids. So yeah, that's my little tidbit for the week, and like really I just laugh about it all at the end of it. Like, you know, she was making a watering hole for her horse. Like, that's sweet. Just don't do it in the house or on my carpet. That she says is her carpet because it's her room, even though she has no money. So we're explaining that to her. But you know, we've been trying to be with people who support us and who help us along the way. And like, today's lesson is you should take help, because my sister had said, here, do you want me to like carry the front of the stroller down? I'm like, no, I got it. And God's like, oh, no you don't. And now you just dropped your coffee everywhere, and everyone saw. This really nice lady helped, and I was like, I may go home and cry. She's like, you can cry here, it's fine, like you're at the pool, it's nice. I was like, okay. She said, when you feel it, you gotta let it out. And that's like so true. And those are the kind of human beings that I want to come across every day. And it's also the kind of human being that I want to be to other people, and just be like, you know, you may feel like life is falling apart, but there are worse things that happen, and I will also like come alongside you. Like, she came and picked up our bag, and like she sees there's 2 adults and 3 kids, and like they're fantastic, but their listening ears aren't on because they want to get in the pool, and like my listening ears aren't on because I wasn't listening to my sister who would help me. And you know, God saying, take the help, like you need it, lady. So it was a good life lesson today, and just makes me remember and stop and think like who I want to be in this world. And like sometimes I fail, and also I'm trying to be more kind to myself. I'm in a bathing suit here at the pool, which like I'd much rather be doing anything other than sitting in a bathing suit, but it's okay. And like, who cares? Like, my kids don't care, and they're gonna remember that we're at the pool with her aunt and cousin and having fun and like making the most of our summer. And mommy's a train wreck, but mommy's always going to be a train wreck in the best way possible. So that's it for today. I hope you all have a great day, and I challenge you to be the kind of human being that you would want to come alongside you when you dump your coffee on your child and like all the beings out of your stroller, except for the child. Like, she was in there, she was secure. Thank you, Graco. She was in there nice and tight. But yeah, so try to be for others what you need in your life. Have a great one.